Welcome to Archiversity online classes. With related to Cochrane's Q-test and Friedman's rank test, we measure whether there is a difference of opinion related to the population proportions or a median scores of groups. However, we will not pay any attention towards whether there is an agreement between the raters, that is the subjects. Now, to know the agreement or disagreement between the subjects or the raters, we use Kendall's coefficient of concordance. So in this lecture, I am going to explain you how to run Kendall's coefficient of concordance. Concordance is simply an agreement, that is an inter-rater agreement, using both Cochrane's Q-test as well as a Friedman's ranks test. I will also show you how to interpret the results of Kendall's coefficient of concordance. Kendall's W test, also called as coefficient of a concordance test, is a test which looks at agreement between subjects and the given values, which ranges from 0 and 1. So a Kendall's W of 1 indicates that all subjects ranked for different methods is the same way, and therefore they were in a complete agreement. So if it is a 1, that means complete agreement. If it is a 0 and it says that complete disagreement, and the Kendall's the Kendall's W value ranges somewhere between 0 and 1. Between 0 and 1. Now the statistic is calculated either on an interval scale or an ordinal scale. So the Kendall's W, that is the coefficient of concordance test, is an index of inter-rater reliability of ordinal data. Now test for Kendall's W is completely equivalent to Friedman's test, but the only advantage of this test over Friedman's test is that Kendall's W has an interpretation as a coefficient of concordance. Concordance is the agreement. The test itself is only valid for a large samples. So the interpretation is here. If the W statistic is 0, that means everyone ranked the list differently or randomly. And if the W statistic is 1, then everyone ranked the list in exactly the same order. So this Kendall's W test, that is a coefficient of concordance, can be run along with Cochrane's Q test as well as Friedman's ranks test. So along with these two tests, it is advisable to run Kendall's W test. So I explain you, that is I'll show you how to run Kendall's W test for both the examples of Cochrane Q test as well as a Friedman's rank test. Now here we have a data. Now Cochrane's Q-test data here. In this case, 10 different sets are prepared. Each set has got 3 individuals, and these 3 are assigned to 3 different places for internship. One is in doctor's office, second one is in a hospital, third one is a critical care, and they were asked to rank their experience of internship. 0 indicates best experience and 1 indicates excellent experience. Along with Cochrane's Q-test, we also run Kendall's W test. So for that, click on Analyze from a menu commands. Then go to non-parametric tests, and here legacy dialogues. Then care related samples, because you are testing on a different groups or related groups. So K. Now select all the 3 by holding a Control and A. Then send them to test variable. Here Friedman's test is there. Uncheck this one. Check the Kendall's W and Cochrane's test. Why is that we are running a Cochrane's test is your dependent variable is accepting only 2 responses, that is 0 or a 1. So it is a dictomous one. So when your dependent variable is measured on a dictomous, then Cochrane's Q-test is used. So if your dependent variable is measured on interval, ratio or ordinal scale, then we go for a Friedman test. And now go to exact, select the exact, click continue, and then click OK. So here along with Cochrane's test. So here you have a results for a Cochrane's test. The exact significance value is less than 0.05. We reject the null hypothesis, saying that there is a difference in the population proportions of these different sets. Now here you have a result of a Kendall W test. Now this has a mean ranks, and then Kendall's W value is 0.433, degrees of freedom is 2, and exact power value is 0.01. So here also we reject the null hypothesis and saying that there is a disagreement. So here you are in a Kendall's W test, the n is 10 and Kendall's W value is 0.433. As we said that it ranges from 0 and 1. So what is it we are going to interpret here is that, so if it is a 0, that means everyone ranked the list differently, and if it is a 1, everyone ranked. So the value is somewhere between these two. Now we look at the second example. Here it is a Friedman's test. Now three different teaching methods. One is the only lecture method, second is a lecture plus film method, third one is a film followed by the discussion method, and this is measured on a rating scale, so 0 to 20. Now that's the reason why we use a Friedman's test. To run that, go to analyze, then your non-parametric test, legacy dialogues, then care related samples. Now all the values are selected here. Here Friedman's test is already there. Along with the Friedman's test, also choose Kendall W test and click OK. And the result is presented in an output document. So here is an output. Friedman's test result is here. The n is 17 subjects, chi-square value. Then your significance value is 0.01, which is less than 0.05. We reject the null hypothesis, indicating that there is a differences in the median scores among these three different lecture methods. And then here you have Kendall's W test results. So based on this, we can say that there is a completely disagreement between the inter-raters. So this is how you need to perform Kendall's W test along with Cochrane's Q test as well as a Friedman's ranks test. So thank you for listening to the lecture.